EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming
Should be
up,
good.
it's divisional round Saturday.
Oh, I got ball at half, too.
Battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oops.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down gets 3 up to the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn, Dante got torched.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Dante got real torched.
Jalen Waddle, 72 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Like, really, really torched. That's not ideal at all.
The extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And they're able to get this one across.
That's the user nice and early.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them,
that's that low pass
to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Scheming him open.
A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, bro. Are you serious?
Throwing back across his body.
Horrible throw from Lamar. Are you serious, bro? Come on, Lamar.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
Come on, Lamar.
Discipline that they showed on defense, because
we need better from you than that, man.
Go up 7-zip. You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
Unbelievable, man. What is this?
For a Cincinnati score. Najee Harris.
Lamar throws a horrible pass. Dante Jackson gets burnt, and now I'm down 14-0.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
So stupid.
Tucker now to kick it away following the
I'm honestly not worried. So dumb, though.
This one is the fair catch, a signal for, and take it. The Baltimore offense
actually
at
retarded.
the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun.
What is that? Blocking, bro.
11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
You got it.
He will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He's running man.
14-0.
Every time he comes out in that, he's running man. If I see that safety drop, he's running man every time. So,
first and
just gotta get a man beater.
Thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now Jackson will
on
look
the
to
D-line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of
this
the
might be zone.
And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch...
Oh, that's a good user, man. That's so bad on my part. I gotta be better. I thought he was gonna bite and he went back. Good for him.
He got outside the pocket there trying
We're
to
still in this game.
improvise,
Not worried.
He was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
What is going on? God damn, bro. What is going on?
85 yards. And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
How the fuck is this happening right now? He's gotten two. His offense isn't good. He's just getting one-play touchdowns. He got that one-play touchdown to Najee. He got on my offensive drive, he got an overthrow from Lamar and then a bad read from me, which is the second one was on me. But the first one, I was literally marching down the field and he got a pick on me because Lamar just threw a bad pass. And that shit's mad frustrating. I don't know what's going on. But I need to make something happen for sure. This is going to be cover 4.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can...
We just got to make sure we march down the field. Be smart.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force.
He's just running cover 4. Oh, this is man.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
We just got to throw that away. It's not there.
Just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
Man again.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. They still can't get it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I need to get back in this game, man.
So they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
I'm going to have to go deep there.
To throw is Jackson.
There we go, Raymond. Hook your man. We can't afford any more bullshit to happen like that, so we're going to have to go on to conservative.
This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could
we're going to get back in this game.
Something to perk them up a bit, and they get one here.
Okay, this is
this
cover 4.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
Too slow.
He'll get this complete to Batson.
There we go.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
What do we have? We got one step ahead. It's all over the place.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on 1st down.
This is going to be cover 4 again.
2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He'll dump this off to Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Play action. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's caught.
We're on the board. Comeback season, baby.
J.K. Dobbins. There to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
We got to play better defense. That's the big one. He's getting free touchdowns on us. We can't have that. Stop the run game. And everything else should fall in line.
From about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
He's a big play on defense. He makes mistakes. We know he makes mistakes. We need to have him make mistakes right now.
Bengals drive about to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking
running
to
the ball
add
again.
Right now. Oh, now Harris
Fumble.
lost it. It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Does that stand?
Guys will take over.
Oh my God, that's a big break. If we got that, that's a big break. Oh no,
as with every potential turnover,
I figured.
Take a second look
Yeah,
at this just
overturn.
to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball
Hold on, I need
loose, and is the video
I need to get my flats on 0.
A lot of factors here.
That way I can get
also need clear possession of football afterwards.
QB contained.
This is a tough one to overturn.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
He's gonna try to do that shit again.
Now after the
Going back to the same
recovery,
play.
it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle.
Big hit.
It's Harris. And he'll get it out near the
Make him make a
40 to
mistake.
39.
Come on.
Now the
Make him
Bengals
make a
gonna
mistake.
use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
If we can get a touchdown right here before the half, we're looking really nice.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes.
PA Grossers.
He's going to wind
That's
up
a pick.
and air it out.
Let's go! We got a shot, boys. We got a shot. Horrible ball on his end.
He's certainly
It's a
not
Stevie.
afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start
Stevie.
what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Stretch this shit out.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Cameron Batson.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today.
This is man.
Sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this,
Slide
they
right.
need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
He shooketh. He shooketh.
Offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
Like a little slant
And it
underneath
worked
here.
awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
We'll take our 3.
With no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
Getting
that,
points before half is a
frankly,
steal.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Take our 3.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. Jackson. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Linebacker's not it.
That is definitely what we call a defense and play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson will throw again. And this is caught.
Touchdown.
Baltimore. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Had it in his hands. He dropped it. Needed that.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
Let's go, Miles.
Because of that pressure,
trying to strip that John away. Let's go, Miles. You needed that.
They know this is where you need to
TFL right there. Good one.
Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You know what he was looking at? Odafe Owe. Let's go.
And there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Denzel.
And it's intercepted.
Get up, Denzel. Let's go. 49. We're on our own 49.
Just shy of midfield.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Being chased out left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take it in
back
the
in
end
this
zone for a Ravens touchdown. Raymond Calais taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Pressure's on.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And they're
pressure's on, big man.
By a couple more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. First down, and they go back to Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a first down carry for Harris. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier.
And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Najee Harris His second touchdown of the night, and the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They go play action with Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Fighting through it, he's got space. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here's Calais. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Man open left side is Brown. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can.
And now off to the races down the right side.
No way.
And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there for Cincinnati. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mahomes.
No way.
It's going to wind up incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That's got to be a pick, bro.
If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective,
It's got to be a pick.
It looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw it.
Let's go! Let's go! Run, Surtain! Let's fucking go! Turn out the lights! The party's over! Turn out the lights! The party's over! Bye-bye! 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 How you gonna blow a 21-0 lead? Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Bengals! Bye-bye, Bengals! Bye-bye, Bengals! Bye-bye! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Playoffs, baby! Playoffs!
How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.